Hi guys, welcome back to World Warship and let's talk tier 10 matchmaking and tier 10 OP ships, overall premium ships. Yes, tier 10 premium ships, that's what we're gonna talk about. And guys, we have a huge pleasure to watch this awesome captain, and the captain's name is Captain One Leg, and his division with another premium, very hard ship to get. It's a steel ship Bourgogne, and this team does not only have the two rare or two tier 10 premium ships, they do also have Salem, which is also a premium ship, and Colbert. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 premium tier 10 ships, and the enemy team only have well, 1, 2, 3, 4 with Yoshino. They have 4 premium cruisers, so yeah, it is kind of balanced. But in my honestly opinion, Salem, in my honest opinion, it's not OP. Sure, it has better health and better some stats are in some way better than, but it's a somehow improved Salem, can you say? Yeah, Des Moines, I mean. But guys, the thing is, I would like to talk, it's definitely about this ship. This ship has very few weakness, guys. It's shall I say, Minotaur HE spammer. That's the only cruiser I can come with. Minotaur has smoke, Minotaur has torpedo, Minotaur has hydro, and Minotaur has good, pretty down epic AA. This ship has the same, but the biggest difference, it has more guns and more, shall I say, devastating firepower versus light cruisers and light ships, like a destroyer. So in my honest opinion, this is the one of the most scariest cruiser in the entire game if you are a destroyer. Sure, it does not have radar, only hydro. But if, let's say, someone else it's spotting that destroyer, and this ship will support, like this Gearing's doing. The Gearing has one of the best smoke in this game, less 2 minutes, which is absolutely ridiculous. Now, while he did this friendly Gearing, he covered up the entire line. Gearing does not only have the best smoke, but it's long duration. You can create a huge long smoke line. That's what I'm trying to. So he's covered. I know he's shooting in the open water, but there is a smoke cloud between this ship and the Curvers. Now let's talk about Smolensk. I do own a Smolensk. I know exactly what I'm talking about. You kind of need to have IFHA, otherwise there's only but you will put a lot of fires. That salvo, ladies and gents, were 4,100 damage and cause 1 fire. And guys, just in few seconds, we do have 2 fires and 21,000 damage so far in just few Daka. Curvers is also pushing in. By the way, guys, let's talk about the tier 10 matchmaking. All ships are tier 10 in the entire game. Is it good? Yes, it is good. How is that? Because the Kreml and Yamato and all tier 10 battleship, they have more HP to farm. The enemy versus enemy. So I'm talking about HP pool versus HP pool. If all of them are tier 10, which basically in the system, in the game, there are more HP pool than any other matchmaking. You understand what I'm trying to say? So a good battleship captain have options. They have you know, you have if you have lucky, if you are a good position, opportunity, that's the right word, opportunity to do good amount of damage. However, the Curvers, I do believe he's doing bad. I don't know if he has hydro or not. A second, 2 more fires, and he will probably eat 1 of the torpedo. And that's the Daring. Oh man, that is bad. This is really bad. Someone, it's radar him or hydro or something. I don't know why Gearing is spotted. He was dodging all those torps. However, you do have more. Guys, 100,000 damage, and most of this damage was from this Curvers who's trying to push like madman. But I definitely see one thing, guys, that this captain, the Smolensk captain, does have IFHE. Sure, non-penetration 44, but penetration 53. And guys, you have 16 torpedoes. This ship, it's kind of a broken, it's not healthy for the game, because they will punish you very, very hard if you're a battleship and trying to push. And now again, the Gering's trying to pop the smoke. Very interesting. I never see such a thing in the random battle. But the thing is, guys, this ship, it's extremely broken. And guys, without saying too much, that salvos 4,300 damage and cost 1 fire. This is the ultimate fire starter. You may argue the Colbert, it's even more damage per minute. It is true, but the problem is with Colbert Air that you have such a lazy arc. The chance that you hit anything above 12 kilometers, that's very hard. With these guns, guys, in my build, I know sounds probably overkill. I have 19.2 kilometers range, and I'm not saying I hit anything at 19.2, but I do have some targets at 18 kilometers, and I hit them at 18 kilometers. How's that? Well, I have 16 guns. So even though your aim is bad, even though you're completely potato, you have this huge an archer, whether it's serve, and this Salem, I don't know why he did not use the radar, but I do believe it's too late now. I have feel this that the enemy overextend, they over pushed, and I understand that this captain received a lot of help from this OP smoke from Gering. Gering smoke is actually broken and overpowered. It's lasts too long. This combination with the best DPM cruiser in this game with the best long range smoke, and you do have Hydro, and that it's the kill and the second kill. And guys, 183,000 damage, and this Kreml, even though the Kreml it's one hell of a tanky ship, even though you don't do a whole lot of damage, but the fire might kill them. And he popped the Hydro. Okay, that it's curve first. This is bad idea actually, and this is what happened. Now he changed to AP. Listen to this, guys. He changed it to AP. 7,700 damage and 2,500, and he might actually eat all the torps, guys, without saying too much. And he makes sure this angle and send another one. Yep, he died, guys, but the thing is, before he went down, he sent those lovely 5 more torpedoes. And guess who's gonna die actually here? There's too much torpedo. Hit all of them. Oh my lord. He hit every single torp. Matter of fact, if he would have a little bit more HP pool, he would... So what, guys? This was only... what? 9 minutes? 9 minutes left and 300,000 damage. Guys, this ship, it's broken. And something else I would very much like to talk with you guys. There is a new oncoming USS California with, shall I say, Mexico's hull, but the AA, it's not from this earth. The USS California, guys, go and see Mijash video. It will have broken in AA, one of the craziest tier 7 battleships AA in this game. And same thing go with Ohio, same thing goes with the Super Alaska, Puerto Rico. All those new ships which will arrive to World of Warship, they have one thing in common: epic and crazy good AA. I'll go so far, guys, without saying too much, that in today's live server, you do have one tool if you're a battleship, even if you're a destroyer, whatever, and there it's the reinforcements target. You press O, left and right if the carriers will come. Now if you do have a strong AA like USS California or Montana or Ohio, well, literally, guys, without saying too much, you shit on their planes, literally. How is that? Your AA, it's absolutely broken. And the thing is, guys, the gameplay, what I can see right now from tier 8 and tier 10 carrier are not there anymore. How is that? Okay, this Kremlin will take... Wow, he took buttloads of torpedo. Yeah, that's the biggest downside with the Kremlin, guys, and the Soviet. They are huge, large behemoths of battleship. The biggest threat for any battleship, it's not the aircraft carrier anymore, guys, it's the destroyers and smokers like HE spammers, like Smolensk, like Colbert, like I don't know, Bourgogne with a lot of guns, with which can do not a whole lot AP damage, but definitely HE damage. There's a little bit too much HE in this game, HE spamming. I'm not talking just Conqueror and British Royal Navy battleships, but I'm talking about this kind of broken Smolensk Colbert stuff that makes the battleship gameplay a little bit hard and very hard to disengage. I mean, Kremlin is not a bad battleship, Yamato it's not a bad, or same thing with Kurfürst. But the problem is they are too damn big and too hard to disengage. If you, let's say, go to one flank, you cannot just turn and kite away like this Yamato. I mean, what the hell is he doing? He will eat at least one torpedo and cause flood because he took it on the wrong spot. What I'm trying to say is he did the right thing, because there are Goering and Ashima, definitely destroyer someone. A smart destroyer captain, guys, probably not seen the entire game. You never know where the heck this destroyer is. Could be anywhere, but until you find out, the torpedo are too close to you to disengage. And someone took, yeah, Colbert killed the Goering, and I do believe that's the Shimakaze. It's a Shimakaze Storms, guys. And same thing is, he was a little bit lucky, only it won, and it was smart to not put the flood. Now he used damage count and put the flood. But yeah, the Shimakaze kind of played smart. He did not throw all the torpedoes at once. This is the Colbert. Yeah, it's a fast, shall I say, the ultimate destroyer killer with Smolensk, of course. So the carrier have a hard time to deal with Colbert and Smolensk, and same story, guys, it is with destroyer. Of course they don't have radar, but they are kind of a speedy. Matter of fact, Colbert and Smolensk have the fastest top speed, with if you take away the speed boost from the French ones. I believe, guys, you'll reach close to 39 knots, and that it's very fast for a cruiser. Almost. Okay, that's the Shimakaze. Shimakaze killed our young with guns. Holy cow, that is one bold dude. But the Shimakaze's guns are not bad, guys. It will be a new gunboat Shimakaze in the near future. Very interesting to see it. I don't know if it's worth it, but with less torpedo, the same Shimakaze hull, but faster rate of fire and concealment. It's kind of on the downside. But guys, what the hell can Shima do versus a Colbert, and not just Colbert, but Goering as well, Montana and Kurfürst. It's just a matter of time. Sure, the biggest advantage she does have versus Goering is that Shimakaze has faster, better top speed. The top speed of Shima, it's way faster than Goering. But this ship Colbert, it's brutal versus destroyers, because there's too much firepower and there's too much DPM. I do believe the Colbert has the highest DPM of any ship in this game. Of course, I'm not saying that you will pen a battleship or a cruiser, but the destroyer definitely. It's literally Atlanta at tier 10. A French Atlanta. Good looking ship though. Is she worth it? For me, no. But for someone who probably has a couple million free experience and does not have any other plans, why the hell not? And we will see the Colbert in action versus a destroyer. Not just that, it's also the gearing. Alright. But I do believe the game will end before the torpedo will reach this target. So thanks guys for watching, and let me know in a comment below what you think about those HE spammers and low, shall I say, the aircraft carriers. It's literally have been hammered in the last patch. Have a good one guys, take care and bye.